Good morning, Gladiators. Today is Friday, February 21st, and it is a 7-period day. At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. And now for the weather report with Floor.
Thanks, Cameron. Today, you can expect sunny weather with a high of 36 and a low of 22. Over the weekend, it will be partly cloudy with highs in the 40s and lows in the 20s. That's it for today's weather report. Stay safe and stay warm, Gladiators. Back to you, Candia.
Thanks, Floor. And now we have a video about Black film legend Oscar Micheaux.
This wall contains many African American stars, but is missing one of them, Oscar Micheaux.
Oscar Micheaux was born on January 2nd, 1884 in Metropolis, Illinois, and he wrote books in his early adulthood, which led to his eventual filmmaking career after a film company wanted to make a movie based off of his novel, The Homesteader, but would not let Micheaux be directly involved with its creation. He went on to found the Micheaux Film and Book Company and produced the first African-American feature film, The Homesteader, in 1919. The movie became popular, and Oscar Micheaux began to work on other films such as The Betrayal, Lying Lips, and God's Stepchildren. Not only was Oscar Micheaux an innovator and an independent filmmaker, but he was determined to create positive images for the African-American community on film.
Thanks.
Calling all students of music, theater, and dance classes. Are you interested in joining AMTAD on their trip to New York City to see a Broadway show? If so, come to room 1308 during lunch today. You'll find out details about the trip, deposit to secure your spot, and fundraising materials. They had a blast last year and hope you will join them this year. See you there.
And speaking of theater, are you also interested in working behind the scenes for our theater productions? Antigone is looking for students interested in being a part of the tech crew. Scan the QR code on the screen and fill out the Google form to apply for a position on the crew. Please see Mr. Harwood with any questions.
The Maryland Supreme Court has invited the Pal Academy to attend 2 hearings on March 4th. If you are interested in attending, please see Mrs. Bissett in room 3220 for the permission slip.
Are you a member of a club at Northwood? Make sure to fill out the Google form on the Northwood Club website to receive recognition from MCPS. The deadline to do this is March 5th.
The Jewish Culture Club will meet today in room 3211. Come for food, fun, and a discussion about Jewish culture. And now for Gladiator Sports with Henry.
Thanks, Candia. We have 2 games today. Our varsity girls basketball team faces off against Northwest High School here at home at 6 p.m. Our varsity boys basketball team also faces off against Northwest at Northwest at 6 p.m. Do you want to take a shot at something new? Consider joining the Northwood varsity boys or girls tennis team. Stop by room 1112 during lunch on Tuesday, February 25th for their final interest meeting before the season starts. They'll be serving up information about how to join. You don't have to be an ace to try out. All skill levels are welcome. See Mrs. Bullock in room 3313 or Mr. Miller in 1112 for any questions. Attention gamers, we are looking for people to join Northwood's esports team. We are currently playing Rocket League against 7 other schools in Montgomery County. Practices are on Tuesday and game day is Wednesday, right after school. Our first match is this coming Wednesday, February 26th against Seneca Valley. Please see Mrs. Miniman in room 2216 or Mr. Bigot for more information. Also, we want to give a special shout out to the Northwood swimmers who are heading to state championships tomorrow morning at University of Maryland. Those swimmers are Charlotte Case, Quinn Marcinini, Graham Wick, Henry and Oliver Reese, Gavin and Declan Rashat, William and Charlie Garriock, and Porter Wooden. That's it for Gladiator Sports. Back to you, Cam.
Thanks, Henry. And now for our Now You Know segment with Porter and Tristan.
Welcome to our Now You Know segment about Madam C.J. Walker. Today we have with us Tristan. Today's trivia question is, what was Madam C.J. Walker's original name before she changed it? Is it A, Charlotte Williams, B, Sarah Breedlove, C, Mabel Johnson, or D, Aretha Washington?
Sarah Breedlove, is it?
Correct. Madam C.J. Walker, born Sarah Breedlove in Delta, Louisiana, was a daughter of former slaves who became sharecroppers after the Civil War. She rose from poverty to become an African-American entrepreneur, philanthropist, and social activist. She is widely recognized as the first self-made female millionaire in the United States.
Inspired by her own struggles with scalp issues and hair loss, Walker built a successful business empire specializing in hair care products for black women. In 1906, she adopted the name Madam C.J. Walker after marrying Charles Joseph Walker, using the title Madame to lend sophistication and elegance to her brand, a strategic move that set her products apart in the market.
Walker became one of the wealthiest African-American women of her time and used her influence to advocate for the advancements of black Americans and the end of lynching. Her influential role in the beauty industry paved the way for modern brands specializing in products for African Americans. Her legacy lives on through the Madam Walker Legacy Center in Indianapolis and her ongoing impact on social change and economic development. Back to you, Candia.
Thanks, Porter and Tristan, for those interesting facts about Madam C.J. Walker. Now, let's talk about what's happening around the building during lunch.
Forensics team meets in 3021.
GSA meets in 1209.
Minority Scholars meets in 2004.
MSA meets in 3215.
And SGA meets in 3402.
That's it for today's morning show.
Have a great day, Gladiators.
I'm Candia Melvin.
And I'm Cameron Sturtevant from
the Northwood Update on WNHS.